start with our new physical education chapter number 2. That is, the name of the chapter is also of physical education. So now, before coming to this physical education, so many people are under wrong assumption, right? So wrong assumption that physical education means it is nothing but doing some kind of activity, it is an exercise or a drill, right? But it is necessary to know what exactly the true meaning and the scope of physical education. So now, when a human life started, how it was, it started with a movement. Why we start moving from one place to another, right? Why we start moving from one place to another? For the first requirement is the food. So as if you take an example of a primitive man or an animal or an human, anything which is consist of life, so it starts its movement in search of food, first requirement. Next maybe it is maybe a shelter, the other things comes secondary, but the primary thing is in search of food. Now human beings have been very active, right? When consists of an human beings, they are very active and creative by nature. They do lots of physical activity will do, okay? So for the primitive man, if you take the search of food is the first requirement. Next it was the shelter, right? So physical activities, what we do is to provide us shelter, and it is also a mode of communication. It was also an expression. So human beings, as a human beings is concerned, we emotionally we attach to a society, culturally, mentally, socially we involve. So all physical such kind of activities are also involved in the physical education, right? It is nothing but it is also your culture, it is also an emotional attachment, okay? So now, why we require a physical education? So the importance of physical education and its activity were first defined by Plato, and he said that lack of activity destroys the good condition of every human being, while movement and methodological physical exercise save it, preserve it, right? Now, lack of activity. If you simply sit at home, if you simply sit idle, what happens? You don't do any kind of activities. Then what happens? Your mental health, your physical health, everything goes off. So it says it destroys the good condition of anything, every human being. Why? Instead of sitting idle, if you try to move, that means if you do some kind of activities, then exercise saves it, saves your good conditions, saves your life in a healthy condition. Now what do you mean by a movement? So in general it is a combination of one or more powerful education, okay? Education may be that is also a movement. So now so many people have given the definitions of the physical education. I know that physical means it is related to body. When physical education is concerned, physical is related to body. Education means it is systematic instruction or a training that we give, right? Now I have taken one. Harold B. Barrow has given a definition for the physical education. So by going through this definition, we will understand what exactly it is. Physical education is an education of and through human movement where many of the educational objectives are achieved by means of big muscle activities involving sports, games, dance and exercises. Now what he says, it is an education through human movement. So what kind of an education is physical education? It is not sitting at one place and learning. Instead it is a movement that we move from one place to another, right? Many of the educational objectives are achieved. When we move this from a human movement, what we can achieve? Many of the objectives like with a big muscular activities. What are those we can achieve with big muscle activities? Muscle activity means we play, we dance, the games that we play, exercise. So all this involves the muscular activity. That is the physical, relating to body. Education, gaming. Game means you cannot play a game, right? If you want to play a football or a volleyball, you should know what are the instructions. That is education. So you are getting educated, like how to play, what are the rules of the game, everything you need to understand. So that is education. Physical means you use your body, you move your body to serve your ball, right? So that is a physical education. Harold says. Then we have one more personality. So I have written Delbert. So Delbert says in his own way. Here they are saying this in their own way. So Delbert says physical education is some of those experiences which come to individual through movement, right? He says it is physical education is a experience which comes to individual through movement. Movement means when an individual play a game, you will get an experience. When you dance, you will get an experience. When you play a game for a first time, what happens? You may not play well. You may lose the game. Afterwards, after getting experience to it, what happens? You will try to manage that. You will learn many things, right? So he says it is an experience that comes to individual through movement. When you play the game, then only you will get to know, right? Without playing a game, simply if you know theoretically what are the rules of the game, then it's of no use. You have to go and play the game. Similarly, there are other definitions given by so many people, like Rosling have given physical education is sum of changes in the individual caused by experience centering on motor activity. Here motor activity is not actually a motor, it is again a physical activity. By performing this physical activity, it is a sum of changes. So many changes happen. So totally you put all these changes together and you try to play. You identify all the mistakes, you try to play. Correct your errors and try to play so that you can improve. So like that another says. So a lot of definitions under that. Okay. So this is a definition of the physical education. We will see what are the objectives of physical education in the next video. Okay.